I wanted to come here and offer a happy birthday to the prophetess, the psalmist, if you will, Deborah Cox, huh? It makes so much sense that Sister Cox is a Cancer because there's the emotion in her songs, but it's the reeds in her songs. But they're so sweet that you don't realize they are reeds. Let me give you an example. One of my favorite songs by her is Starting With You. And literally, my younger sister used to go through all these breakups, and it got to the point that I would just send her this song. Actually, at the time, it wasn't sending of songs. I was burning this on a CD and playing it in the car, and I would play it really loud on the way to her house. Shep Crawford is on this nasty, nasty piece of song, bitch. Nasty. Get into these lyrics. Mother, and she comes in very, very nice and sweet. You know how Deborah plays a game. Mama said, look at you, different day, but same damn bags. You're on my porch and I don't even have to ask. I see tears in your eyes as you come inside and break down. And she goes on to tell Miss Thing, he's only going to treat you the way he knows he can. It's all up to you, sister, to show him that he can, huh? She says, bitch, this nigga's only treating you bad because you let this nigga treat you bad. It's very much the cousin to Shantae's Got a Man. Like, my niggas, Shantae is talking about my nigga at home and he love me. Deborah is saying, bitch, if you don't stop letting this nigga play in your face, girl, and I don't even know if they say nigga in Canada. I know Drake say nigga because he be here, but I don't know. Next, I would like to talk about a Deborah Cox song that I lived for, but I don't feel like the girls really gave it what it deserved to have. Kind of Miss You, huh? 2015, I was blasting this. Blasting this. Blasting, you hear me? Nasty. Lived so fiercely it made no damn sense. I was like, oh, this is I expected this to be the lead single for an album that felt like, you know, the big sister to One Wish. And come to find out, Leon Thomas, like, composed this. And I don't know if this is one of his, like, early pieces he worked on. But if you haven't listened to Kinda Miss You, fab. Fab. And, of course, you know, nobody's supposed to be here. There's the legendary songs from Deborah Cox. But also, for me, there's her vocals from her time on stage that I fall in love with, whether it's Broadway or, you know, any sort of stage production. Deborah's vocal is always mesmerizing to me. That Easy as Life maxi single, Go Get Your Blessing. I remember my homegirl Tasha, she sang that song for like her senior solo, and that's the first time I heard it. And then when I heard Deborah's version, like, it just stuck in my head. But the other is Yes or No from Love on Leeway. Here's the thing. She's moving and grooving and singing for blood, chest. And I love screaming in a light-skinned nigga's face. My God, it's one of my favorite pastimes. What I wouldn't give to sing a song like that into the face of a light-skinned nigga. Oh, fab. Literally a bucket list moment. But it's the way that Deborah Cox tells the story in her songs. And I feel like I hear Whitney does it. I feel like Tamia does it well. There's just these Black women in music who they take you on a journey. You know what I'm saying? And I you know, I say psalmist with a, you know, bit of haha, but really they take us through it. And I've played, I don't know when this, I think I found this 10, 12 years ago maybe. And I literally would just wake up and like listen to it. I've told this story before. Like the One Wish album was like one of the pieces of music I had in that solitary time, which was 18 months nearly. That was 2013. 3, so 23 years ago. But her voice has transformed the landscape of like music, period. She is a icon. She is a icon. She is a icon. And still can whip the girls. Still can seat the girls. It's no shade. But yeah, happy birthday to the prophetess, Deborah Cox, my God.